Testing. Less than a minute, we're gonna start. You're looking live here in group, well, it's not group anymore, it's the round of 16. The winner moves on, the loser goes home. And now you're taking a look at a team that has always been next year's champions. The Portuguese, they do not have Ronaldo today. Ronaldo has had 2 yellow cards. So they're going to have to beat Switzerland without Ronaldo. And if they do that, they'll be able to move on. You can see the upsets. No team is guaranteed a win, especially since Japan beat Argentina yesterday in an unbelievable game. No Cristiano Ronaldo. He is out because I believe he got 2 yellow cards. And that makes it very difficult for Portugal. They might need to have Bernardo Silva put it up, but if they're stuck in a quagmire of a game, they can't have that 30-yard strike by Ronaldo. This is more than just a goal scorer. It's somebody that can take the defense away and open up players that are 1 or 2 passes away when he gets the ball. Japan unbelievably beat Argentina last night. Now here before the game, the Argentinians in red, the Portuguese, in red, and the Swiss in white. Now for the national anthems, Switzerland will come out. It's going to be first. Switzerland with the first national anthem. Switzerland with a stronger tournament than we expected, and here comes Portugal. One thing I noticed is the colorful amount of shoes the Portuguese had on. And first, for the Portuguese, they have Andre Silva, Felix, and Bernardo Silva. Pereira has a yellow. They play a 4-3-3, and they're hoping to get a couple early in. But they're missing Cristiano Ronaldo. For Switzerland, you have a 5-2-3. Akanji, Elbetti, and Zakaria all have yellows. Swiss are about ready to go here. Win and you move on and play Japan, loser, and you go home. And that's the big one, as it is Japan. A very big game here, and we're underway. The winner plays Japan, the big upset. And the question is, can Japan make the Final Four? Guerrero will kick it to the other side. If you're Portugal, again, you have the next year's champion syndrome, where you get to a point you lose a game you should win, and it's always a game you should win. They don't get to a point and get blown out. They go to a game that they should win, and they always lose in tough fashion. Silva saved, and he can't have it early. You haven't had an early goal in a while. Watch this right here. 1-2. And wide open, and a nice save. So this will be from the corner. Here's Bernardo Silva after the whistle. Only in the 2nd minute. They're trying to get an early one. And inside, no good. Cancelo will kick it back. Cancelo doing very well here. Cancelo gets it back. He's trying to put it in, and that's a foul. A foul on the Swiss. And this is where you feel not having Ronaldo. because Ronaldo would put this on target here most of the time. Here comes Fernandez to try and make it 1-0 early. It's saved! What? They call it a goal! Controversy here! The Swiss are upset! They say it wasn't a goal. We don't know. We got to see it. There's a lot of controversy here. I got to see the replay. The Swiss are upset. I don't know. You know, it looks like they are accepting it. You got to see this. Oh, I don't know. Here it is. Yep, and that's a goalie error. That's a goalie error. Oh my goodness, he went into the goal to save it, and that is all on the goalie. And Fernandez gets a goal here, but it's goalie error. And the Swiss are down 1-0. A great save, but it doesn't matter. He was in his own goal. A big goalie error, and Portugal has a 1-0 lead. And the way you minimize Ronaldo not being there, there's going to be a foul. And Switzerland will take over again. Steffen was fouled. Rodriguez. Sofrovic. And he can't have it. One of the ways you minimize is whenever somebody does what Ronaldo will do. And scoring off the free kick is the biggest way that Ronaldo impacts. And when you get to this age, Steffen again and a save, Patricio, and he'll throw it. Hernandez again will have it, they give it back to Diaz. When you get, almost a turnover. But when you have Ronaldo in late stages, you're going to get fouls near the box, and if they're going to win it all, it's going to be those free kicks. They don't have the defense right now. They just don't have the defense to win it all without a few of those goals. Silva, very choppy first half and no good. Cancelo again, Moutinho. Oh, what a save. It hits the Swiss. Silva, save again. It's all bunched up. And Cancelo again will have it. Cancelo inside, Silva wide open, shot, save again. And Switzerland will have it. They are getting peppered here early. And one thing we noticed is you just save the peppering and then you'll get your shot later and Xhaka will knock it up. I can't believe, quite frankly, Portugal, it's just a bunch of people and one didn't go in. But they already got one off of a goalie error early on a free kick. Ronaldo is not playing today, though he wants to win a championship. They got a draw with Switzerland, and they don't have a second place team as Portugal won their group. Sofrovic again to Steffen. Here's Steffen. And Fernandez will take it in. Here they go to Cancelo. Big series and everything to that effect. Whenever you take a look at these teams, you see that Portugal a little bit more of a advantage. It's going to be knocked around. It's going to be near the midfield. Pepe to Cancelo, and he'll have it. The biggest thing for Portugal is to keep Switzerland from creating havoc. It's not the athleticism of Portugal. They're just defensively, it's tough for them. They just never got the hang of it. I don't know, that sounds dumb, but it's true. It's almost like, you know, when you talk about defenses like the Miami Dolphins or whatever. Here comes Silva, and he's on a run. He's on a run, Silva, and he can't have it. He tried to go across. Oh, and it's knocked back to the goalie, knocks it ahead, Diaz to Matinho. Taking a look at some of these standings, we'll go in a minute. The next goal kick, if there's Juan Silva, he's fouled, and again they're going to get another free kick. If Felix is smart, they're going to let him go from here. Andre Silva. Oh, he might have taken a dive. I don't know, but again, here's Fernandez trying for a second goal. Gets it in, and that's Fernandez. And nobody's ever going to say Ronaldo who, but right now Fernandez is taunting the fans of Switzerland. And it's 2-0, and we have the game sort of stuck. This goes for about a minute when they try and celebrate after a goal. This will end here in a second. There it is. Watch out right there. The free kick, the second for Fernandez. If it were Ronaldo, he couldn't do better. 2 for 2 with 2 goals. 14 minutes in, it is all Portugal. When you take a look at Switzerland, they lost to Spain 3-1. They beat the US 2-0, and they beat Algeria 4-1. They finished second in their group to Spain. When it comes to Portugal, Portugal's Group D. And Portugal tied Denmark. They beat Iran 4-3 and beat Mexico 3-1. Their only convincing win was against Mexico. But that was their last win. And right now they're convincingly beating the Swiss. Silva! And it's going to be wide. I'll tell you what, this Portugal team so far a little bit scary. I understand that Switzerland is not the greatest team in the world here. We understand that, we know it. But in a tournament full of parity where Japan is beating Argentina and all that, you were thinking, without Ronaldo, could this be the day? Maybe that's why they're winning. Because the teams with their superstars are losing and they don't have theirs today. Silva, long shot and a save. Switzerland is just absolutely not even in this game today. Not even close. I'm not sure if they even have a shot on goal. This is like a different Portuguese team. It's like, you know, with Ronaldo, they feed it to him. Here they're spreading it around and looking good. Silva. I'm not saying bench Ronaldo, no way. But what I'm saying is, if he goes down, don't worry. Ruben Diaz, Portugal. This is giving them hope. If they beat Japan, if they win this game first, here comes Seferovic. And it'll be knocked back to Patricio and knocked away. So if they win this game, if Portugal wins this game, they're going to play Japan for the right to go to the Final Four, and they'll make the semifinals. The Portuguese team is not used to making semifinals, but we can't talk about that yet. They look good now, but we still have a long time. I mean, Japan could make the semifinals. I mean, they just beat freaking Argentina. And we beat a team like Argentina, everybody else is fair game. Hitting ahead, see, they can't do this. So difficult. So difficult to do that. And, you know, Switzerland is trying. Oh, Stefan! Oh, it's 2-1. Just like that, it's 2-1, and Stefan scores. What they're doing is they're going to the third of the field and trying to run up. Most of Portugal's goals have been given up like that. But watch what they do offensively. Watch the forward of the line. Barely onside. And the very bottom of the screen, and Stefan scores. He put the ball in where he needed to. The unbelievable pass. It was like a through ball, and he nailed it. Oh, it's 2-1 now. Yeah, how about this? It's back and forth. We're not coronating Portugal yet. It's still 2-1, but you know, they were stopping those all day, and that was the first one that went through for Switzerland. Portugal, known for scoring their goals, they played 4-3 to Iran. Iran, not the strongest team, but a very, very solid one. And, oh, that's going to hit him. Off him, Matinho. Back and forth to Xhaka. Kanji again will have it back to Schär. He'll knock it up to Lichtsteiner in Switzerland. Clock is moving. 25 in the 25th minute, and Mbolo trying to get it ahead. It's now 2-1. Portugal dominated, and Switzerland got one through. That's the definition of slipping one pass. Pepe is the captain today. He's number 3. He just had it. He's playing back on defense. Guerrero. Coutinho. Silva. Felix to Fernandez. Cancelo to Felix. Long shot, no good. Lichtsteiner will have it to Schär. It's going to be to Kanji, and he'll knock it away to Lichtsteiner. Switzerland is holding the ball a lot like their German neighbors, who last year used to hold it for minutes at a time and ended up almost winning it all. They would hold the ball for 70 minutes and play the last 20, and it would be an incredible game. Fernandez. Silva. A foul, and they're going to try and make it 3 of 3. Zakaria, that's going to be a yellow. A yellow on Xhaka. Xhaka's going to get his yellow. He's upset, and the referee is trying to yell something. Nobody in a listening mood right now. I can tell you as a counselor, nobody's in a listening mood. Fernandez to get a hat trick, all on free kicks. No, and it hit the wall. First thing on a rebound, get onside when it goes to the outside, and they did. Coutinho and Felix, he's offside. Right as we say that. You know, you get that's a tough one. It's a good call. Ruben Diaz again. Ruben to Silva. Schär again. Lichtsteiner. Back and forth he goes to Elvedi. Schär again, and he'll kick it to the near side. Rodriguez. Stefan. Pepe. He's going to knock it back to Patricio. Lichtsteiner again will have it. Here's Lichtsteiner. They go to Mbolo. Mbolo will have it. He's being harassed by Diaz. It's only a 1-goal game. Portugal needs another goal. If Switzerland gets it, it's going to be 2-2, and then somebody's got to score. It becomes dangerous. They can't get it to the inside. This is the part of the game where they're trying to shift because nothing is working. Nothing is working either for anybody. Stefan. Xhaka. And to the near side. Here's Stefan. Stefan over. No good. Fernandez. Here's Xhaka. Xhaka and Mbolo. Long shot miss. Shot, it's going to be away. Patricio again will knock everybody up. He wants to kick it away, and he does. Past a third of the way in. Past the half-hour mark. You got to ask yourself already with 3 goals. Here's Stefan again. Switzerland having a little bit of time. where they're dominating just only a little bit. Portugal's been peppering the shots. The winner plays Japan for the right to the Final Four. Lichtsteiner, and it'll go to Felix. Felix again to Fernandez, and here comes Portugal. Right there, Colombia, Serbia, Germany, and the Ukraine. That'll be big. There's a cross and no good. Hit it out by Schar. Be up into the air, and Fernandez will kick it out to Xhaka. We'll get it down to Stefan. Kanji will kick it up. Salo, Seferovic, Xhaka. Kyria to Seferovic again. He's got Mbola in front. Mbola's in front. He shoots and it hits the post. Oh, he had Mbola, and he tried to almost hit the post. But he didn't try to hit the post. He tried to score. And Mbola again, and he missed it. Shots like that, you don't get many, and you're not going to get many today. Seferovic inside the elbow again, and a save. Well, that's big, and it'll be kicked away. Switzerland is really putting on the pressure now. Rodriguez to Kanji. Xhaka has a yellow today. Here's Xhaka again. Switzerland wants to tie it up. They can't. Fernandez to Silva. Back and forth. That's about 8 straight passes between those two players in about 3 seconds. Guerrero. It's going to be inside. Schar. Give it over, and Cancelo again will have it to Fernandez. Bernardo, long shot and a save. Sommer. 40 minutes. Sommer will throw it over. It's Zakaria to Lichtsteiner, and they'll knock it ahead. Here's Mbola. We've told you again that that's what they're doing. They're massing their troops near the third of the field. Right where the division line, an imaginary division line is, where the third of the field is. And then what they're doing is they are sending everybody in lanes. And Bolo almost got a goal twice. Seferovic again, and they'll push it out. Lichtsteiner. Bolo to Lichtsteiner. There it is. There it is. Mbolo. No good. And kicked away by Portugal. This is becoming interesting. Felix. Felix. In the middle, Pereira. Silva. Cancelo. Fernandez. Oh, and he couldn't hit him. Trying to go in the middle. Couldn't hit it at all, and Rodriguez will not touch it. It'll be a goal kick. Bolo, the one shot on target, hit the post. Making you wonder if it's a shot on target, how does it hit the post? It's definitely not on target. Target means it goes in. We're in the last minute of the first half. Guerrero will push it ahead. Guerrero to Matinho. Andre Silva. Felix, here's Silva again. Silva. No, Silva, the shot and the save. And Rodriguez has it. They kick it away. 2 extra minutes of added time. Xhaka will hit it away, and there's a fight near midfield for it. Cancelo has it. They'll push it ahead, and Fernandez can't get to it. Sommer will have it. And I think it's going to be very close to the half. Might be the last possession. Xhaka. There it is. Seferovic. Seferovic, yes, and it's tied. And it counts. And that's exactly what happened. It's 2-2. Seferovic has tied it. And that is exactly what we told you would happen. Mass them and then send them. And that's exactly what happened with Seferovic, and it's 2-2. Right next to the half on their final possession of the first half, and we go to halftime where we began. And it is 2-2. Watch this. And yep, he sent them. And Now it's 2-2. We need another goal. Whether it be in regulation, overtime, or penalties. The ball's going in no matter what, and that's big. As Switzerland has tied it up. Very, very big, and it's going to be nearing the half. It's just going to be a few more seconds, and that's going to be it. Fernandez at 3 and 14. Stefan at 23 and Seferovic 2 minutes in to added time. And it's 2-2. A 2-0 lead is now erased. And Switzerland is starting slowly to get more shots on goal. Now to the half. Give us a couple minutes. I want to be able to get some, just get some water here. It's an incredible game right now. It's 2-2. About ready to go in the second half. Switzerland in the last, I would say 15 minutes of that half really started to play well, especially in the last 10 minutes. As we go to the second half here, they really started to play well, especially in the second half of that half. A lot of the words half is going, but they're picking it up. And this is where, I mean, you're not losing Ronaldo because of defense. If they lost a defender, I would be worried. That's going to be inside. No, Embolo stepping again. And you can't have it. This is the type of game that Portugal loses. This is the type of game that Switzerland will find a way to win. Guerrero again will go to Silva and Felix. Again, Argentina was the favorite to play out of this pot of four in the final four. And everybody thought Argentina and Portugal, Messi versus Ronaldo, they might both not make it. They might not make it, and Xhaka will kick it ahead. Here's Seferovic again. Long shot and a save. He should have passed Embolo, who was wide open. And it'll be a throw-in for Switzerland. They're doing that. All they're doing is just running the lanes, get it near their third and run the lanes and then kick it deep. That one was almost near midfield. They know the defense of Portugal has problems. Their strategy or what? We said before, it's like the Miami Dolphins. You know, the late 80s, they didn't have a defense, but they were still NFL quality players. They were still really good at what they did, but something happened and they just couldn't. Here's Silva. They couldn't make it work. Same thing with Portugal. Fernandez again, they push it up, Cancelo. And that'll be a foul. No, yes, I don't know. Oh, they're calling it on Portugal. And that's Cancelo. Well, don't read his lips. Why do we zoom in on players when they say the most unfeeling things? You wonder about that. Kanji deep. Sofrovic to Pepe. To Silva. Silva again. Silva high and in the air. Felix, and here's Matinho. Guerrero knocked away, and it's going to be a corner kick. So here's Fernandez. It's 2-2. Portugal has given up 2 goals. They led 2-0 in a game they were dominating. Header, and it goes wide, and that's Felix. Felix will go wide here. Here comes Fernandez again. The 3rd corner of the day for Portugal. Fernandez. Header, it's right to Summer. And Summer takes it. I thought there was an N in that name. I'm like Sumner, but there is no N. There's the steal. Felix. Fernandez again. Cancelo. He's going to try it. They lost that opportunity right there. Pepe can't hold it. He's the captain, and their defense isn't playing well. Offense really isn't missing too much of a beat. Getting shots on target, but again, you have 2 goals from free kicks. And that's it. None from regular play, and another free kick that'll come up. And Lichtsteiner will be yelled at by the referee. Now we have a free kick up front, and this is going to be very big. I guess they call it late. I don't know what they called here. But here we go. Fernandez looking for a hat trick. No, he's going to take it off to this side. Cancelo to Felix. Fernandez, Matinho to the near side. Guerrero. And he hits it to Rodriguez. Can't have it. Guerrero to Matinho. Fernandez again. Matinho knocked away. Embolo. Guerrero. That's going to be up over Silva, and that's going to be a save. Right there, a save at the last second, and they can't put it in. You know, it isn't the fact that Portugal is a team that can't win the big one. It's not that fact. It's the fact they're more like the Cincinnati Bengals. They can't win a knockout game. They can't make it to the Final Four. Oh, Zakaria and Guerrero going at it. Here's Felix trying to look up. Bernardo Silva, he's got room. Long shot tip. And Summer the save, and Summer will throw. After this hits 90, one of these 2 teams might be heading home. After today, one of these 2 teams will be heading home. Guerrero. It's the shot. Can't have it, and Cancelo will take it. Cancelo. Coutinho again. Fernandez are playing advantage. Coutinho again to Pereira. Silva. Cancelo, they got 2 in the box. It'll be tipped. Can they get it before it goes out of play? And it'll be a corner. 2-2 in the 59th minute, going into 60. Silva. And the header goes up and no good. Bernardo Silva, Fernandez again, and here's Coutinho. He's got to give it to Felix. That was a bad play. Guerrero. And they get it back to Elvedi. They get it back to Kanji, and there's a foul. He doesn't like it at all. Felix, another foul. He's a little upset here, but right now at 8:48 here on Thailand time, 60th minute. Foul here. Which way? Oh, they're going to give it to Portugal. You know, it's big. If Portugal can win this, there's always a chance. You know, when you're a team like this, you always, if you get the right mindset and the right amount of players, the feeling is, you say there's always a chance, here we go again, but some of the new players, some of the good mentality said, this is the chance we can get out of this funk. And if you get out of this funk, a lot of times teams that get out of their funk, they go on big streaks. And, you know, look at the Kansas City Chiefs in the NFL. They finally won a playoff game, and they just go on this crazy thing. 2 Super Bowl appearances with a win. Now we're in. You know, you look at all that. Croatia winning a round of 16 in the real World Cup, and they go to the finals. It happens. And it'll be Portugal to throw it in, Cancelo. They've dominated possession 58-42. But we're tied here. Silva, and Rodriguez will take it back. Stefan, Rodriguez again to Xhaka. Oh, they're calling that's a yellow. That's easy. Oh, no, they're not going to give him a card. A surprise decision on Fernandez. Oh, my God. How do you... Well, you know, you might argue and I don't want to trash the referee. They have such a hard job. And, of course, I don't know all the rules, so... But what I can say as a layman is some of these... Oh, here comes Seferovic, no good. But some of you know, there's taps, I understand. It's not strength of the hit. It's advantage and legality. And hard hits aren't always illegal. And light hits aren't always legal. But I don't know. Sometimes the optics looks very unique. Rodriguez knocked it away. Felix is up in the air. That ball is going to roll out of bounds, and it'll be Switzerland. And they're going to throw it in here in the 64th, going into the 65th. Lichtsteiner and Bolo. And a foul here. And Bolo. And it'll be a corner. I'm telling you right now that this is the point of the game where I could see Switzerland putting one in and everybody standing up and watching. No good. Portugal would love to put one in. Here's Felix. Felix, Silva. They push it ahead to Fernandez. Here comes Fernandez. He has 2 goals already. Fernandez. Back to Cancelo. They get it up to Felix. It's going to be up in the air, knocked off. They can't have it. Stefan. He'll push it ahead to Mbolo. Mbolo almost had a goal earlier, Diaz. And he'll get it away. They say it's legal and clean. Correa to Fernandez. Fernandez to Pepe. They'll push it up to Cancelo. Silva. And Summer will have it. Kanji will take it. Elvedi will have it back. Schär. Portugal 2, Switzerland 2. Early goals. And one right near the half, and we're still tied 2-2. Stefano Rodriguez, they go to Seferovic. Xhaka. Here's Stefan, he gets it down. Stefan into the middle and knocked away. Here comes Portugal. Knock it up, Silva back to Matinho, they push it ahead. Silva to, here comes Bernardo Silva. Silva will go to Cancelo. Cancelo again. Cancelo. The middle, Silva, almost. I will say that that's not a Ronaldo goal. Ronaldo uses his feet and kicks it. He rarely uses his head like this. Silva going inside, very dangerous, almost scored. And now there's a corner. Silva, the 5th for Portugal, 5-1 in corners. Silva trying to hit Felix and he can't do it. Here comes Switzerland again. No, here's Pereira, saves it. Pereiro to Pereira. Beyond 70th in the middle, save Sommer. Sommer will fall down. Kick over to Rodriguez and he's going to push it ahead. Rodriguez to Stefan. Stefan Mbolo, he's got a man in front. No good. And kicked away by Pepe. Zakaria again. Zakaria will take it. Zakaria inside the box and move it over. No good. Felix again will push it back. Helvetti. Helvetti again. Helvetti to the near side. Seferovic. Big Steiner. It is getting tense. It's getting very tense. Akanji to Rodriguez. We go to Stefan. Stefan again. And Pereira. No foul here. They're getting a little bit physical here with Silva. To Pepe, and they're going to get it back. Diaz. 74th minute. Pereira. He kicks it ahead to Cancelo. Xhaka. He's got Rodriguez. He goes to the middle. Seferovic almost. That was almost a moment that Portugal dreaded. Portugal survived that moment here. As ever since the very beginning, this has been an even game, and Switzerland, I would say, has had the advantage in this half. Not as much as Portugal had at the beginning of the game, but Switzerland is really looking good in the half. Zakaria, Helvetti, and he'll take it. The winner will play Japan in the Elite Eight. The right to go to the Final Four, Xhaka. Okay, and here it is, Fernandez. We're going to have every playoff game except for the third place game. The third place game will just immediately play between the two losing teams. Matinho to Guerrero. He's got Silva. Long shot to save Sommer. And Sommer will kick it to the near side. And Babu. Their only loss was to Spain, 3-1. Oh, he's got Seferovic and he put it in, a save. Oh my goodness, if it were anybody else, it would have been in. Oh, did Switzerland blow that chance? They absolutely blew it. Absolutely blew it. Such a tough hit here, and Akanji will have it to Rodriguez. Oh, they had it. Seferovic, number 9, had it right in the middle. They're trying to get it to him again. Knock it up, and Pereira again will take it. They're going to kick it by Silva. They're going to get it to another Silva, Andre Silva and Bernardo Silva. Zakaria will push it back. And we're at 80 minutes. Sommer will hit it away. Ball goes short with it. Abedi to Mbabu. Abedi to Guerrero. Guerrero to Ruben Diaz. Seferovic again to Xhaka. Xhaka to Seferovic, can't have it, and Fernandez will take it. Silva to Cancelo. Cancelo will push it up. He's got Bernardo Silva. Will it be enough? Will it be enough? Will it be enough? Maybe, maybe. Silva, he's got a man in front. He's got Andre Silva, and he misses. Oh, they got to put it on goal, and Sommer knows it. Now, in the very front, he had number 23. He had 16 wide open at the point and couldn't give it to him. And I think that was just a missed opportunity there. So Rui will come in for Guerrero. Look at it, 21-9 on shots, 15-5 on target. This is the type of game where Portugal, if they lose, they go typical Portugal loss. They dominate the other team and can't put it through. I would say it, hurt that Ronaldo had 2 yellows. Cancelo. And that's going to be a corner kick. 83rd one, especially if they go to penalties. Silva too high. That's tough. Andre Silva, sorry. And Switzerland trying to win this game. This is a big one, 2-2. Pereira comes in, Cancelo goes out. There's 2 Pereiras. I mean, there's different name. Fernandez to Ricardo Pereira. Fernandez again. And trying to get Silva, can't have it. Stefan to Seferovic. Rui to Matinho, they push it ahead. Silva. Felix. Oh, here's Silva. Silva maybe, and he gets it back to Summer, and he kicks it away. 85th minute, going into 86. Carrier. Mbolo again to Mbabu. Mbabu to Mbolo. It's Seferovic. A foul. A dangerous foul on Portugal. Very dangerous. Very, very dangerous. And they're going to have a shot to put it through. Very dangerous foul on Seferovic. They fouled Seferovic. It'll be on number 4 there. And now they get a free kick. Stefan can put it in. Benito is in for Rodriguez. Stefan. And it hit the wall. And it'll be a throw-in for Switzerland. Bowler wants to do it quickly. And he does. He throws it in to Seferovic. There's Mbabu. A kick again in front, no good. Zakaria again will have it. He puts it over Fernandez. Here comes Portugal again the other way. 2-2. Pepe. Silva. Pereira to Stefan. That's going to be a foul. And a yellow. And a big yellow card there. You don't want anybody getting yellows here. Zakaria. I mean, now you got to start worrying about yellows. And Fernandez, Zakaria gets a yellow. Fernandez at 87. 88th minute, Fernandez. Silva. We're tied. We might be going to overtime. Silva, and he can't have it. Pereira again. Danilo Pereira. They go to Fernandez. He pushes it up to Pereira. He goes to Fernandez. Fernandez, and he can't have it. Akanji will take it in the 89th. Here's Stefan. Stefan will take it. It's 2-2 at the half. No goals in the second half. Here's Stefan. There have been a couple close calls. Stefan trying to take it. No good. Pereira again pushes it up. Pereira will take it. Danilo into Fernandez. And it's Matinho again who will have it. And they'll push it up. Silva to Silva. We're in the 90th minute. Pereira. Fernandez again will go to Silva. Pereira by Benito. Silva, no good. It's going to be in the box and it'll be kicked away. They just want to kick it out. Diaz. Rui and Diaz again. Rui, Felix, Matinho. No good. Here's Xhaka again to Mbolo. Mbolo will have it. They're looking up the field. No good. And here comes Rui. And they'll push it back to Patricio. 3 extra minutes. Pereira. Oh, they got a Bruno Fernandez. They got a couple Fernandez out there. Bruno Silva, a little too high, knocked away. And Mbabu will take it, and they're going to keep it in. Summer will push it away. It's nearing the end of the 90. Technically nearing the end of the game. And Bolo, they got one more chance, and no, they don't. We go to extra time. The score, Portugal 2, Switzerland 2, and we go to overtime. We played that whole time, and I put, we will start in 5 minutes. But you can see that Portugal's dominating on the statistics. They start dominating again in that second half, and we will go to extra time. This is big. Extra time is 2:15 minutes. And then penalties. That's what it is. So Portugal 2, Switzerland 2. We go to the extra time, a very big, as we go to extra time, Portugal. As we go, we begin, it goes, this will go to 105. What happens is in extra time, we're playing all the way to 120 no matter what. We play to 120 no matter what happens. Even if one team scores 5 goals, we play to 120. We'll switch ends at 105. Beta Diaz. And the question is, will somebody... Portugal doesn't want to go to penalties. They want to win it here. Felix, when you're winning so big in the department, Silva, and that wasn't even close. It wasn't hard, and it was way off target. Wasn't hard, but that's okay. It goes way off target. And there it is. It'll be. Summer. Sefrovic to Rui to Pepe. Fernandez. Bolo to Sefrovic. Almost taken away. Here's Silva again. They push it up. 1 and 2, and they miss it. Stefan. Xhaka back. Oh, that's going to be a foul. And a yellow on Fernandez. They're going to have nobody for next game. Xhaka. Bolo again, and Babu. And a foul. It's going to be Switzerland again. A shot that's going to be close. And they're going to be, this will be a free kick. Right outside the box, and Switzerland will have a chance. And Babu got fouled there. And big for Stefan. If he can get it over the wall, he might put it in. Oh, what a save. And Patricio will have it. And he'll throw it up. Fernandez. They go to Pereira. Pushing it ahead. Here's Bernardo Silva to Andre Silva. Bruno Fernandez. He'll take it. Oh, such tension now. The first extra time game so far. Felix, long shot and away. Summer will kick it deep. In the 97th minute, Pepe again. To Pereira, Fernandez. Rui. Rui. Rui again, inside, no good, and Summer. Summer to Mbolo. Coutinho used his arm. I would be surprised. Well, they're not going to give him a yellow, but watch the extension of the arm. Oh, the arm nearing the head, but he didn't get him with the arm. He got him with the leg. Here's Xhaka, here in extra time, 2-2. They go high and over, Xhaka and Elvedi. Zakaria again, Elvedi. Xhaka, they push ahead, Seferovic. Xhaka will have it. They push it in, it's going to be a foul, maybe, I don't know. They're playing advantage, they go into Mbolo, no good. Switzerland is taking over here in extra time. They push it ahead, Felix de Silva, they just keep going back and forth. Rui, we're in the 100th minute. This will be 101 in front. He's got Silva! Silva and a save! Oh my goodness! He was wide open and way ahead. And he had a chance to put it in 101. And he couldn't do it. Silva again. Pereira. To Fernandez. Over to Felix. Felix, long shot and a save by Summer. Very, very big. After this whole game, it's all going to come down to, well, who knows? Seferovic to Stefan. And Mbolo tried to kick it, Pereira. He pushes it ahead, Silva. Silva again to Silva. Andres is up front and Bernardo is trailing. Bernardo has it. In 103rd minute, and that goes nowhere, and it'll be, oh, what a terrible mistake. That one was good. That's going to be a yellow, another yellow for Danilo, the sub that came on late in the second half. Oh, yeah. Oh, my goodness. Look at that. Portugal 2, Switzerland 2. Shaqiri will come in on the sub for Mbolo. Mbolo's out of gas. They can't have it. Shaqiri will go back. They're trying to get something for Switzerland. Mbabu. Zakaria. Will be one more for Portugal. Usually they don't add any time on unless there was a goal or two. Silva, and he goes to Pereira. Here they go, Pereira. Oh, he's got a man maybe, but too late. Pereira in 105th, this will be it. Notice it's 0, that's going to be a foul. And they're going to take a free kick. No added time, so this will be it. There's absolutely no added time here. Fernandez. Can't have. Oh my God, it's an own goal! It's an own goal! He headed it in, and that could be Mbabu hitting it in his own goal. And what a mistake! What a mistake here in the playoffs. Portugal, for once in their history, they don't. Oh my goodness! Oh, it went off Mbabu, and that was an own goal. An own goal. You couldn't, this always happens to Portugal. Look at that, perfectly struck. It always happens to Portugal. And Mbabu could have cost Switzerland the game and the tournament. And that'll be the half. They got, oh my goodness. That always happens. Always happens to Portugal. Never happens to the other teams. And at the half of extra time, it's Portugal 3 and Switzerland 2. And Mbabu feeling so unbelievably disgusted. We'll be back in a second. Well, the own goal happened. That's incredible. The way it happened, it went up into the air. It couldn't have been any better. It couldn't have been any better hit. We go to the second. We go to the last 15 minutes. This is it. Switzerland needs one. One to go to penalties and two to go to the next round. If they get 0, they lose. If they get 1, they go to penalties. If they go to 2, they win. Seferovic. Matinho again, Pereira, and they push it ahead. Felix, they're trying to get 2. Here's Silva, maybe Silva, no! And he's trying to run into Summer. Summer to Mbabu. Matinho again, Ruben Diaz. Silva and Felix. Akanji no good. Matinho to Rui. Felix. Zakaria takes it. Seferovic again to Shaqiri. There's Mbabu. Mbabu to Shaqiri. Mbabu scored. The only person in this extra time to score. Here's Seferovic. Shaqiri again, double teamed. He's going to Baby Chai. A foul here. And will they kick it deep? Let's see. Mbabu to Shaqiri. Shaqiri. That's a crosser. Seferovic, no good. They only got a few more. They go to 120, and that's the game. Silva to Silva, and they go to Pereira. Now, if you're Portugal, you want another goal. If you get the extra goal, that's going to be clinching it. Fernandez. Pereira again. The heartbreak, a lot of it could be over, and they could win and play Japan to go to the Final Four. Xhaka again to Benito. Here's Benito. He'll push it ahead. Benito, look at him go. He goes to Stefan. Over to Seferovic again. Seferovic. And that was an ugly sort of pass, and it goes back to Patricio, knocks it away. Benito will have it, and he traps it. Stefan. Oh, and then that right to the face. That's going to be a yellow. And he is yelling at Pepe. That's a yellow, and that is a red. He is done. Good night. He gets sent off. Danilo gets sent off. Oh my. That is big. And now Xhaka, and knocked away. We got a red. So here they go from the corner. In and no good. Danilo is gone. He was the sub, 2 yellows. He will make it back semifinals if they make it. And Patricio with the save. They're playing with 10. Portugal is. A little red blemish means they're playing with 10 in the scoreboard. Akanji as Portugal, the first red in a while. Oh, it's tense. It's 3-2. We played a 120. 120 is the magic number. 120, all the fun either begins for a team or the fun begins in penalties. And when I mean fun, I mean stressfulness that's crazy. And Babu has the only goal in the extra time, an own goal. It went off his face and into the goal, off his head actually, and a perfect moon arc. Silva to Silva. Silva tipped. He's got Andre Silva in front and they win it. They're going to win it. Portugal has clinched the game. With 10 men they score. And Portugal's going to win this game. They break a lot of streaks. They break a ton of streaks. Oh my goodness, all the time. Last year they had Ronaldo as a leading scorer. He would score like 20 against Micronesia. They didn't need him today. He was out today because of 2 yellows. Now they got a lot of things to worry about, but they're playing Japan next to beat Argentina 1-0. Argentina was at full strength, and right now Portugal's looking like a team that could go to the Final Four. They're just a few minutes away, and Portugal's going to win this thing. Neves will come in for Matinho. An unbelievable day as Portugal's going to win this game. Portugal's going to have a win here. An incredible win. A long Matinho comes out. And unless Switzerland pulls the biggest miracle I can remember, I mean, right now Portugal's going to go. They're going to play Japan. So 1 down, 3 more to go for Portugal, next year's champions. Who knows, they might make a final. They won their group. Seferovic, and knocked away. Felix will have it. Fernandez and Patricia will kick it ahead. And Babu, Rui. Felix to Rui. Mario Rui will play around with it. They're just using time at 1 minute, 119 minutes. Rui. They go to Silva. Benito up in the air. There's really no time. This game is really over. Silva, oh, and a save. Silva wanted another goal. Say what you want about the own goal. Say what you want. In reality, Portugal scored 1, and it was a heck of a goal while everybody was there. They were down by 1 with 10 men. Incredible, and here comes Silva. No good, Pereira. Silva, almost, Andre Silva. And now they're going to kick it away. That'll be 120, and that should be it. Portugal's going to go to the next round. Switzerland gave it their all, but it's not their tournament. They lost to Spain. They beat USA and Algeria. And that's going to be it. Silva again, 4-2. And that's Xhaka. He goes, and that's it. And Portugal will win the game. Portugal has officially won. Portugal 4, Switzerland 2. So that is just Fernandez, he puts it in. I mean, they won it, but it took them extra time to do it, and now a data dump. An incredible 4-2 win. They will move on at Colombia and Serbia tomorrow. A big, big game. But Colombia will be in the yellow, Serbia will be in the red. A huge game there. And when you look at this is the knockout phase right here. Portugal wins. Portugal, instead of playing Argentina, they're going to play Japan. Incredible. So the final score here, 4-2. We run a little bit over. We'll see you tomorrow. Colombia and Serbia. Have a great night, and we will see you tomorrow.